Hi guys, it's Gar Guy UK. So today I wanted to show you the new iOS 17 Apple CarPlay. So Apple season is upon us again. We've just had the new iPhones released and we've just had the new iOS released. I want to show you the new features and what you can now do with Apple CarPlay in iOS 17. Okay, so if we navigate to CarPlay, so the first thing that you can see is we've got the new iOS 17 wallpaper. It's quite a nice wallpaper. And if we go to settings, you can see all the wallpapers there. They're slightly different to the iOS 16 wallpapers. I'll leave a picture in the corner so you can see the differences. But for now, I'm going to stick with blue as I have a blue car and I like the blue colour. So as you can see, it's familiar looking. Again, we've got the screens that you're used to seeing, all your apps. And if we go to the map screen, one of the new features in iOS 17 CarPlay is the ability to find EV chargers, which I think is really good. If you were in an electric vehicle, you would find these automatically and the car will know which points are the best to charge at. I've searched this manually as I don't have an electric car, but I just wanted to show you that this is now available. It's also worth noting that you now get offline maps with Apple Maps. So if you've not got any signal, you're able to download a portion of the map and use it offline, which is really handy if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere and reception's really poor. So I just wanted to make you aware of that feature in Apple Maps also. So there's also a new way of controlling with your voice. You don't have to say the hey at the beginning anymore. So you can just say Siri. Siri. And as you can see, the Siri logo came up there. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the text interface, which has been redesigned and is a lot better. So let me show you that. Siri, send a message to Test.
What do you want to say to Test?
Hello Test, how are you? And as you can see there, the buttons are really big. And that's a lot easier to be able to send messages on the go, and it's a lot less fiddly. Okay, another feature I want to show you. So say you're using your maps and you're wanting to use Siri as well. Hey Siri, text Test.
What do you want to say to Test?
Okay, as you can see here, the background is blurred out and obviously it's distracting you and you can't see your maps. So let me cancel that. So to rectify that, there's a new setting in the settings app. So if we go to settings, we go to Siri and suggestions, there's a new option here, show apps behind Siri. So if we enable that, and we'll go back to the maps. So we're using the maps, and this time if we wanted to control the voice assistant and we said, hey Siri, text Test.
What do you want to say to Test?
As you can see, the background is not blurred anymore which is a great feature, I think, so you can still use your maps and use Siri at the same time. So that's another new feature that's been added into iOS 17, which I think is really helpful and useful. Okay, so if we go back to the main menu and we go into music, so there's a new feature called CarPlay, and this is the logo here. So if we go into this screen, anybody with an iPhone in the car can scan that QR code and they'll be able to connect to your CarPlay, and they'll be able to play music and control the music in the car, which I think is a really great feature. So if you've got kids or you've got friends in the car and you want them to take over controlling the music, if you're going on holiday, long drives, I think it's a real great feature. So you can concentrate on driving and somebody else can take over the playlist. So yeah, all they need to do is scan the QR code and follow the simple instructions, and then they're able to use CarPlay. They don't need to have an Apple Music account because they're controlling yours, which is great. So yeah, that's another great feature that's been added to iOS 17 CarPlay, CarPlay. So that's a brief tour of iOS 17 CarPlay. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it's proved useful to you and shown you the new features that have been released by Apple this year. In 2022 at WWDC, Apple announced the next generation of CarPlay, so that should be hitting vehicles in late 2023. More details should be provided in the coming months. The new features previewed last year included integration with the vehicle's instrument cluster and climate controls, and support for multiple displays, and as you can see from the images, it looks really smart, so it should be great when it's finally released to the public. If you've liked the video, please like, and please subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed the content, as that helps my channel greatly. And thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.